This is Black Light coming to you. Coming to you live. Although it's on video from the woods, across from the D, by the lakes, in the 313, dropping some seeds of enlightenment. The word for today is forecast. Be true to yourself. The forecast while you are beefing back and forth, while you beefing back and forth amongst each other, trying to control your emotions. The arch enemy is busy building space stations, trying to go to other planets to control space, to control your space, to control your face. You know, he's doing, I mean, he wants to be the controller. This is the forecast. If you don't understand who you are, it's over for you. You'll never, ever, ever know yourself and what you can do. I'm talking about as a group, as a whole. Let your first mind be your guide. Your first mind was here in the beginning of time. Ideas, thoughts, creates culture. Culture, behavior, creates worlds, creates systems. This you must understand, black man, black woman. There's one thing you don't understand. Just how to hold on to your man. You don't know self. If you don't know self, you don't know anybody else. So this is your job, to know thyself and to have visions. Cast a forecast. You know, most people, you know, they want to know how the roads are going to be before they go out. They want to know how the weather's going to be so they can be prepared. So they got a traffic report and they got a weather report. But you need a life report. A report that'll tell you how to maneuver your way through life. No matter what anyone tells you about the languages, about ideas, about thoughts, there's nothing new under the sun. When you hear somebody like me or anybody, a preacher, anybody say anything profound, it's really not profound, but it's regurgitated. Maybe say it in a different way into the language of today. Just remember, the black man created everything that there is, because we are millions and trillions of years. Oh, we got seniority. And remember another thing about seniority. Seniority is the ultimate authority. There's none besides the black man. There is no other like the soul brother. So evil cannot rule righteousness. I don't care if you black or white. You got to be right. So if you're righteous, you can't let unrighteous rule you. You can't walk in the footsteps of Satan, because Satan will surely fool you. So we want you to understand, black man and black woman, that the world as we perceive it today is leading everyone astray. So I just want you to get here to the happenings. I just want you to get here to the game, because the game don't change. Nothing but the name. And everything else remains the same. Only thing happens is it gets more sophisticated, more elevated. But it's still the same old game. It may seem like it's changing. Now people say, well, everything must change. Everything must change. Eventually. Eventually. But it don't change by itself. You got to change your mind. You know? See, you wake up one day with your mind thinking another entirely different way. And it's on you to make it do what it do. You see what I'm saying? So you got to understand this, that this world that we living in today is not a righteous world. And if it's not righteous, it's not true. And if it's not true, it's not going to last very much longer. Because as falsehood get weak, truth gets stronger. You see, falsehood is at its weak peak. It's at its weak peak. You know, and it's trying to do all types of things to stay alive, you know. Only way it's staying alive is through you. It feeds off of you. That which is true. See, you are the true living being of the universe. But now you're under a spell and a curse. Because you made a detour in your life. Might have been before you were born. But in between two worlds you're torn. It's up to you. You got to make a choice. You got to voice your choice, which way you want to go. You got to make up your mind. It's your divine behind. Right now, you're looking for a guide. Let morality be your guide. That's the most powerful force in the universe. That's the only way you're going to break the curse. Morality and truth, all of it's the same. Now that's the name of the game, and that's the one thing that remains the same. Morality and truth. People say, well, there's always a newer truth. Yeah, but you got to have a foundation of truth. When you're building the house of truth, you lay down the foundation. You lay down the cornerstone. You know? Then you start from the basement. You start building from there. But just remember, you got to build your foundation on solid ground. You can't build your foundation on quicksand. Like quicksand is a lie. Quicksand is not real. It looks, when you see it, it looks like it's regular, earth. When you first look at it. So you're not aware that it's quicksand, so you walk on it and it starts sinking. So you got to test it out. We've been testing it out. We've been testing this place called America, which is a religion, for 400 years, going on 500. America speaks with a false tongue. You can't believe nothing she say. So you got to come out of her and go your own way. But just remember, it's up to you to be true. It's Black Light, the FutureCast.